couple weeks ago when you're really just first starting to get some consistent, rotation time. Just now that you've kind of had 3 or 4 weeks here where you've been a big part of the bullpen, just what have you kind of taken away from your first several outings here, just as a whole?
I would say the biggest thing for me is just being confident when I go out there. Just knowing that my stuff is good enough and that all I got to do is just put it where my little wristband tells me to, and everything's going to be all right. Just compete.
Have you ever used a pitch com before?
Not before I came here, no. But we got good practice with it in the fall, so it hasn't been too difficult.
What was it like learning how to use that, and do you feel like how has it like impacted your game?
It definitely, I like to work fast, so it really allows me to kind of just get the pitch and go. Coach Johnson gets the pitch in there quick and kind of just pick it up and just roll with it.
Would you like the recipe to talk back to you, say, nice pitch after throw one?
That would be nice, but
Like confidence builder.
yeah, maybe.
You said that confidence was key to, being able to go into the situations you're put in here. How have you built that confidence since you arrived at LSU?
It's just been experience, and I give a lot of credit to both Coach Johnsons. I mean, Coach West, he talks to us a lot about being the hero of our own imagination, and that's a lot of the conversations that we have with him is talking about just being confident in yourself. And other Coach Johnson, he put me in good positions to kind of get my feet wet originally, getting a couple midweek opportunities, and going into the bigger games. I think that gave me a lot of confidence knowing that I could compete at the college level.
When you show up on the staff with so many good pitchers and you're a freshman, is there a doubt a little bit when you get here? Like, and then you look around the room and you go, God, Skanes, damn. And then you think, okay, I can compete with this.
I mean, I think that just about anybody would be lying if they said that they don't have some doubts off the start. I didn't have the greatest fall, but I just kept working. I went into the winter with a lot of good takeaways and just tried to work on as much as I could, and just kind of told myself whatever happens, and just keep going.
What areas did you need to improve on after the fall?
Just my overall mentality. I was being really timid in the fall. I don't want to say scared, but just not being as competitive as I needed to. And going into the spring, I just really knew that I just needed to compete in the strike zone. And once I started kind of getting in the strike zone, getting more comfortable, I could really start kind of just throwing harder, honestly. Just trying to throw harder, and that's been what's helped me a lot.
Are there any pitchers on the team that have given you advice or that you've leaned on to kind of bounce ideas off of?
Definitely Paul. I've talked to Paul a lot. I talked to him a lot in the fall, but even more in the early spring. And just the way he goes about everything and the way he comes up here, I mean, he doesn't even have to talk to me, just the way he's probably at the field right now. He's probably been here since 9 a.m. So, I mean, just a great role model.
How is Paul as like a leader? We all know about his pitching abilities coming over from the Air Force, though. How is he as a leader?
He's great. I mean, he's definitely just a key component to this team, not just on the field, but in the locker room. He keeps things light, keeps things fun, but also, if you have something that you need to, talk to him about baseball-wise, he's always there.
So he's more kind of lighthearted and serious, or?
Yeah, off the field. On the field, very serious, which I'm sure y'all can see by the way he competes up there on the mound. But I would say a lot of our team keeps things pretty light off the field.
I was going to ask, just kind of off of previous questions here, how have your teammates helped you adjust to all these things in college in general, even ball, if you touch on things?
I think just never taking things too serious, never getting too caught up in the good or the bad, because baseball, I mean, there's a lot of ups and downs, so we just keep things light, keep things fun off the field. Then you don't get too caught up in how things are going on the field.
How comfortable are you working in front of this defense?
Oh, very comfortable. Our guys, I mean, JT at short, amazing. Tommy has made almost every play that I've had go to him. I mean, I think I've had 4 or 5 double plays turned behind me this year, and I couldn't have more confidence. Obviously, our outfield is elite, a lot of speed.
What steps do you think you need to take, I guess, physically and just in terms of your stamina to become a starter for this team eventually, heck, if it's even this season?
I think I need to just throw more pitches. I think against South Carolina was the most that I've thrown at around 50, and before that around 35. So I just have to keep working up my pitch count, and it doesn't even have to be a starter. It could be just working up pitch count to go, twice in a weekend, Thursday and Saturday, or a little longer if a guy comes out in the 4th or 5th, going in for 4 innings or 5 innings, whatever it is.
Would you say you're almost there?
I would say so. I'm starting to feel better going out there for multiple innings, which it can be a little bit more of a daunting task, but I'm getting more comfortable with it.
Any more questions for Griffin?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Griffin.